Capricorn, Mommy Capricorn, Daddy Capricorn, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. My cutie patootie look, you know, that's so yummy. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So Capricorn, this is going to be your reading for the month of August. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at overall energy for you, where you're coming from, what's happening in the present moment, where you are going, who's coming towards you, the main challenge. And I will also close off with the relationship advice oracle card. So Capricorn, my cutie patootie, you know, I'm a son of a Capricorn. Birthdays are almost right around the corner. And basically, this is a general reading. So it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please take whatever resonates. And then whatever does not resonate, that's fine. You know, sometimes tarot readings, you can come around and watch it back again and then it will click, so that's fine. But it doesn't have to. That's my coffee. So your challenge for the month of August, Capricorn, is the Five of Pentacles, and the message here is I am supported and never alone. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, and it says I welcome new love and trust what it brings. So it's very much in sync what's coming at the bottom of the deck and your challenge. Capricorn, Five of Pentacles, if I were to show you from the original tarot deck, it means loneliness, abandonment, sadness, okay? So your challenge here is to come out of that. It's to snap out of this energy of feeling that, you know, love is something that's too far away, it's in other galaxies, it's on planet Mars, you know, no one is gonna wanna be with you or commit to you. Yeah, I accept my situation without resistance, Eight of Cups. Somebody here that you walked away from, and you know, this may be totally a brand new person coming into your life, or there could be some sort of a reignition. We're gonna find out more, but this is about realizing and recognizing that love is coming towards your way. You just gotta shift some sort of a perspective, and we're gonna find out to see what this is about. Now, Capricorn, in the recent past, you have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. In the recent past, there was a lot of trust issues, okay? I'm getting here, you know, with the Seven of Swords energy, disharmony, okay? Even though there was a lot of passion between you and another person here, possibly fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, I'm getting here Gemini. A lot of passion, a lot of love, but at the same time, I feel like that there were two opposing factors, and we're gonna find out to see what this was about. Now, in the present moment, you have the Magician on top of your reading, Capricorn. Okay, it says I manifest perfectly what I desire. So there is some sort of a manifestation that's going to take place for you. The King of Cups, the Justice, and this has to do a lot with love. Okay, King of Cups is all about romance, love, and wanting to really bring peace and harmony with the Justice. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, in the recent past, you have the Eight of Swords. In the near future, so I just woke up. I gotta have one more sip of coffee. How's the microphone, y'all? I got a brand new microphone. Investment, sprinkle. In the near future, you have the Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles. You gotta release yourself from something, okay? It says, I release myself from self-inflicted bonds. There is something that you don't see, you know, coming in, and this is gonna allow you to really heal yourself, and you are the King of Pentacles. You are the King of Pentacles, which is talking about, I'm sure of my place in this world. Many of you might have felt neglected or ghosted or left out, but I think there is a major cycle that you're healing, Capricorn, in your life, and we're gonna find out as we clarify. So let's clarify your main challenge, Capricorn. The Five of Pentacles. The month of August is a very pivotal month because there's also the Lion's Gate on August 8th. Excuse me. Capricorn. So the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, and the King of Wands. Okay. So yet again, take a look at the imagery, right? There is, your intuition is telling you that there is something that's going to happen and you're not so sure about this, okay? King of Wands, Leo energy, High Priestess, Taurus, Virgo, air sign. There was a lot of, there was this sense of loneliness. There was this sense of nostalgia and missing a specific person. Five of Pentacles always indicates sadness, loss, grief. And your challenge for the month of August is to realize that there is going to be conversations back and forth with the Knight of Cups. There is romance that's coming in for you in the month of August, but I think your main challenge here is to really overcome that. Sorry, Capricorn. Whether this is me just waking up in the morning and be like, you know what, I'm gonna do Capricorn's reading, or it is somebody's throat chakra, I don't know. I don't mean to over spiritualize this. You know how like over spiritual people, like they're like, oh, it's just because I just woke up, or it's a throat chakra, I don't know. So this has to do a lot with the fact that, you know, you're missing somebody, okay? There is a nostalgia, and there is this spiritual connection between you and another person with the High Priestess, which is telling me that you either dream about this situation like when you sleep, or your intuition all of a sudden during the day, you just kind of feel someone's presence around you, or this person constantly being on your mind, okay? And you're trying to really make a decision. What are you gonna do with this person? Are you gonna be moving forward? Are you gonna let them go? What is the best course of action? We're gonna find out more, okay? Now, in the recent past, you have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. In the recent past, like I said, there is trust issues that took place. I'm going to only clarify the Seven of Swords because we all know what happened in the past. For monthly readings, I don't really need to go too much into the depth of what happened in the past. So I'm saying the cards are literally confirming, like, swag, bro. So I'm saying Three of Swords, the Empress, and the Knight of Wands, trust issues, and this made you to walk away and disconnect with this person. Eight of Cups, excuse me, and then there is the Ten of Swords, right? So a situation here that caused a lot of stress, Ten of Swords, okay, on a mental level, and this made you to walk away and to disconnect. In the recent past, there was definitely a situation where you were conceived with a vision. You had the vision and the goal of this connection to work out the way that you thought it was going to work out with this person, right? Very nurturing, very caring. But I feel like that because of the trust issues with the Three of Swords, something happened in the past, commitment issues, trust issues, you know, communication issues, Seven of Swords, right? That caused you and this person to go astray. Let's focus on to the present moment. So Capricorn, I'm going to clarify the King of Cups for you, the Knight of Cups, excuse me. The Knight of Cups was also at the bottom of the deck too. Oh, okay. I was going to pull 3 cards. Okay, so I know that the right person, it says, I know that the right person waits until I'm ready, right? The Knight of Cups doesn't rush. The Knight of Cups is very articulated, meticulous, doesn't rush into connection. So there's definitely a strong bond between you and someone, but there is an argument that you guys need to get over. This is what it's about. A conflict, misunderstanding, trust issues into the past. Four of Swords is an indication that there is still a lot of healing happening. It's still taking place in your life. And something is being manifested with the Magician for you in the present moment, Capricorn. The Magician here is clarified by the Knight of Cups again, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. You seem to be having an emotional roller coaster, okay, on an emotional level. I think you just kind of go back and forth whether you should really hold on to this person or not, but you're also missing this connection. It's like, even though there is major differences between you and this person in terms of for what the future may hold for both of you, there is still this desire to reconnect and come out of this Five of Pentacles. That's why this is your challenge, right? the sadness, the abandonment. So you're manifesting healing, which is ultimately going to lead to some sort of a peace and harmony for both of you, and it's going to settle the dust finally. The smoke is gonna clear out. You're gonna be the one that's standing up, and everything is gonna become clear. The justice is also telling me that there was something that happened in the past. It was out of balance, and you're realizing this in the present moment. And this could have been as well that other external forces influence this connection, right? The justice is clarified by the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Knight of Swords, and the Two of Wands. There was definitely a lot of thinking going on, okay, reminiscing about the Fool, which is the first card in Major Arcana, and it indicates a brand new beginning. So you're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of healing, and I think that you keep constantly either waiting to hear from this person, or you are thinking about making a move. The card down there, the globe, it's about move, right? To bring some sort of peace and balance between you and them. There is two perspectives to this story, just like the Temperance, right? It has the two bulls, the dark and the light. There is two sides of the story, two sides of the coin, and that is why I'm seeing this duality here. It's like, from the Hermetica, the laws of the universe, right? The law of duality, polarity. You know what I'm saying? Like there is always this and that. There is no absolute truth. Everything is like half truth. So this is talking about the fact that you're opening up yourself to the possibility of having a fair conversation of some sort of a brand new beginning with this individual. Okay, you've been waiting, or this person has been possibly waiting as well. And ultimately, this is your challenge for the month of August, which is, Eight of Swords, wanting to come out of this confusion. Eight of Swords shows somebody in general in original tarot is someone that can't see the truth. It's clarified by the Death card, Rebirth, Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. See, the Death card here, Scorpio energy, says rebirth, right? And this is an indication of you gotta let go of something, some sort of a mindset that's binding you, that's keeping you down, Capricorn. And I know that as you as a Capricorn, you believe what you believe, you know what's right? There is a little bit of research and data that's gonna be headed towards your way. Like it's just something is gonna open up for you in front of your eyes, and you're gonna be able to see the truth about this connection. And also, Five of Swords, like in original tarot, it literally shows argument and conflict and misunderstanding, okay? I'm not gonna hold it back, and I'm gonna be honest with you. There is a situation here that you were involved with the person, argument, conflict, that it wasn't just you and this person. It was multiple people involved in it, because Five of Swords shows more than two people into the original imagery. That's why. And my intuition is telling me that you're also realizing that there is certain individuals who possibly either subconsciously, intentionally, kind of made you sabotage this connection with this person, and vice versa. That's what I'm strongly getting here. So the truth that you're gonna see in the near future, in the month of August, is gonna allow you to embark onto a new journey where there is gonna be a new beginning with the Wheel of Fortune. It's a very positive energy. It's literally something, you're letting go of something, having a brand new beginning, and there's gonna be a conversation. Five of Swords is about a conversation, about the conflict, because the King of Pentacles, you're ready for it. The Five of Swords is clarified by the Justice, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Cups. Could be dealing with an Aries also. See how the burdens show that she's carrying all of these burdens walking down, right? So you don't want to be carrying these burdens on your shoulders or in your heart just because, you're realizing that something was literally out of balance. The Justice, it is talking about wanting to bring things into fruition, wanting to create peace, harmony, and not carry these burdens, and either have some sort of a closure and move on, or have a brand new beginning. And you show up in the month of August as the King of Pentacles with this person. There is a lot of things, that triggers that might have come out a lot of triggers that's allowing you to see it from a different perspective, clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, and the World. There is a cycle you're closing of Capricorn, and you could either let go. I think what I'm seeing here, you're gonna let go of certain patterns, Capricorn, like loneliness, sadness, abandonment, and this feeling of being misunderstood and not really having a proper position in a conversation, in a conversation. I think it's upsetting you. It's like you just want to settle things right and move forward. Okay? And you want to do it slowly, one step at a time. You don't want to rush into this. That's what I'm seeing here for you, Capricorn. Let's get the advice. Let's get the advice. Hangman, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So the Hangman here, right, it says, I can see the situation another way. Again, it's the Hangman's worldview and perspective. It's upside down. And that's why I was saying there is two perspectives. There's two sides of the coin. There's two sides of the story that needs to be discussed and told in order for you and this person to understand that the path that both of you have been on, that has led both of you to be on a hermit mode, it has actually enabled something within you to really start realizing about, you know, I'm a nurturer and I also need to nurture myself, and I want to nurture this relationship. I want to nurture this connection because the misunderstanding and the smoke the fog has to clear out for both of you. Okay, because this is a love reading, right? Both of you, to be able to see the situation from a different perspective and be able to move forward. And the Hermit also talks about a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection that you definitely have been doing within yourself. So there's going to be the two sides of the story. It's undeniable. And this conversation, you know, is going to take place, and you're finally going to overcome this challenge of kind of feeling abandoned by this person, ghosted, left out. Capricorn, what is the relationship advice for you? I gotta go and get it. Hold on. Or maybe I can. No place like home. Okay, so number 50, no place like home. I don't have to read it from the booklet. I'm just gonna go with my intuition, honestly. No place like home, right? And it says, I'm sure of my place in the world. That's you, King of Pentacles. So with this message here, I feel like that you haven't been home really, like to yourself recently, okay? Because of whatever has happened in your life, not only this connection, but multiple other things. I think, you know, you have been going through major transits and shifts in your life for the past 5 years. That's what I'm strongly getting. And you're deciding to really go back to yourself, back to your home frequency, feeling comfortable, open to love, open to really nurturing yourself and slowing down, and also to be compassionate to your beautiful self, right? There is no need to rush, Capricorn. Everything is gonna work out. Everything is gonna work out. The message for you here is to feel that, not to feel, but it's like to know, because knowingness is different than feeling, right? Feelings fluctuate, but to know deep down, you belong and you matter. Regardless of whatever happened, you matter. You are worthy. Capital letter, worthy. And that is an energy and a frequency you're going to cultivate within yourself. And you're going to see that the month of August is you returning back to your true self and realizing that even though there was a disconnection, even though there was a lot of, questionable things that has happened, you're worthy, you're lovable, and the message for you is to, be open to love and to get out of this indecisiveness, okay? Allow the universe, the divine, to unfold this situation for you organically. So, dear Capricorn, this is what I had for you. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Now I'm gonna go ahead, pack my bags because I'm flying to Hawaii for my birthday on July 28th. And I have only a few hours left. I gotta go. But I'll be back and I'll be doing more readings for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.